Hey y'all, it's me, Curly K Glam. I am here today to bring y'all the review, or it's not even gonna be a review no more. I'm just gonna come to y'all and talk to y'all what I think about the last two episodes of Grownish. Now, I know I typically would do a review, but clearly Grownish has not been entertaining me enough to come back and be doing no reviews, especially with the last two episodes. I know y'all see my Marvel shirt. No, I'm not reviewing What If because I tried the first episode and sis can't get into it, so we just gonna wait till the next series come out. Try again later. But anyway, so the last two episodes I did not come and give a review, so I'm gonna just talk about what I thought about the last two episodes. Okay, so in the last episode I'm gonna go off what I remember because it was not that significant enough for me to, be like doing a breakdown, an intense breakdown. But ZOEY got her internship with Essay Sharp, played by Lala. So of course, ZOEY's making it do what it do at her internship. And I found out the answer to the question I posed in the last video, whether or not Aaron was a master student still, but he is a TA, so he's officially on his Dwayne Way flow. So, full circle moment. After Aaron flopped with the first class, he ended up teaching the midnight class, which is the class that he, ZOEY, LUCA, and all of them met in when they were freshmen, and Aaron was a sophomore at the time, in Charlie's midnight class. So he ended up teaching the midnight class, and there were students in there that were reflective of what he used to be. So you had the track runners, you had a guy that looked like him, a guy that looked like LUCA, a curly hair girl looked like ZOEY. So on and so forth. You get where I'm going here. So, ZOEY is at her internship and she's drawing. She said that she's feeling more inspired, so she's gotten back into drawing and designing outfits. Really embracing her creative side and the creative process of fashion design. And so she drew this Letterman inspired jacket that had silk and all this other stuff. It had the letter Z on it. Very colorful. So, Esme walked by and saw the doodle. And then the next day when ZOEY comes back, she ends up seeing her doodle brought to life, and it was put into a high fashion magazine and it went viral. So here ZOEY is seeing her art come to life, but she is given no credit. Esme is getting all the credit for it. So she goes home and she vents to her friends like always, which is, what people do. They go home and vent to their friends when they're in college. And everybody's saying, hey, ZOEY, I think you should confront her. And then some of the friends are saying, no, ZOEY, I think you should just let it go. You need this internship to graduate from Cal U. So ZOEY decides, I need an internship. And besides, she was looking in Esme's office and she noticed in the pictures that Esme was the only black woman in high fashion. So she decides, I'm not going to bring another black woman down. I'm just going to not say anything, even though it's really hurting her inside because her work is not being, properly credited. So LUCA takes it upon himself to tweet the photo and to try to put Esme on blast for, stealing ZOEY's artwork. And so now it's gone viral. So then now, here we are today with this episode, and ZOEY is going to confront LUCA. LUCA, why did you do that? I didn't want to put another black woman in fashion on blast. I know it's but did you ever think there was a reason why I didn't do it? So LUCA's going back and forth with her, and he's like, well, you don't confront, you're not confrontational, you don't like to speak up for yourself, blah, 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 blah. ZOEY agrees with him, but, she's not going to ever give him the satisfaction of knowing that he is correct. So, sidebar, I just want to point out that even though I was Team Zuka, now that I've gotten over the hurt that they were over, I don't know if I'm really a LUCA fan anymore. LUCA is still fine, but LUCA just, he be for the problematic. He be for the He be for all of it, okay? He be for all of it. So, basically, ZOEY is like, Luca, that wasn't your decision. It was my decision. And so, of course, Aaron finds out about it. And so everybody else finds out about it because it's going mad viral. So this brings up the cancel culture conversation. Okay, so Grownish is trying to stay on trend with some of the topics that are happening recently in the media and cancel culture on social media, and the way things pan out on social media is one of the things, that is a hot topic, as our life on social media. And so people were basically canceling Esme because they figured that ZOEY was the little man and that this happens all the time. The bigger conglomerates and the bigger people in the higher places take from the smaller people all the time. And so the smaller people can never make it because, back and forth. Which, I agree upon because it's happened time and time again with Fashion Nova. I know y'all have seen Fashion Nova be thrown under the bus multiple times for stealing independent black artists and fashion designers' designs and then make a knockoff version and then sell it for cheaper. So then that's kind of robbing the independent artists of, their creativity and the revenue that they could have been making on their artwork when they're not even given credit for or even approached to do a collaboration or anything like that. So ZOEY is now stuck into a rock and a hard place. She doesn't know whether she wants to confront Esme about it, or does she just want to continue on with her internship. So ZOEY decides to go live. I'm going to try to go live to clear Esme's name. She goes live, clears Esme's name, then she ends up getting canceled in the process, and so now they dragging her for filth in her own comments. Then, of course, she had LUCA remove the tweet. So now that LUCA has removed the tweet, it's looking like she's backpedaling on whatever happened. So now people calling her a clout chaser. And, all this, all that. So, next, she goes to Esme's office. It was like, Esme, how do you want to handle this? And so Esme was like, I don't know, ZOEY. I don't know what to do. I can't get rid of you because then if I get rid of you, people are going to say, oh, well, you only got rid of her because she made the company look bad. But then she was like, if you stay, you're going to be extremely uncomfortable and nobody's going to want to work with you and all that stuff. So ZOEY, I'm going to leave the decision up to you. You do whatever you feel is best for you in this situation. So ZOEY thinks about it and she ends up saying, well, I'm going to fire myself. Basically, she's going to lose out on this internship, which means she's going to get it incomplete and she's not going to finish her criteria needed for her fashion degree from Cal U. So, then, Esme, while ZOEY was talking to Esme, she tried to, swindle her a little bit, kind of slightly, a little bit of manipulation. So, ZOEY decides to reverse it and put it on Esme. Either you can give me my design back, or I will be forced to try to explain myself into the public eye, and then it'll further make the situation look worse. So ZOEY ends up getting her design back. All throughout this whole thing, ZOEY goes to Aaron to tell him, oh, I got my design back, and Doug opens his mouth, throws Esme under the bus. Not Esme, throws Aaron under the bus and tells ZOEY on accident that Aaron got into it and had some words exchanged with LUCA. So this whole back and forth, this has been brewing since season 1. The male testosterone, it's like the two rams banging horns for territory. This is between LUCA and Aaron. I don't know. Because now I done got used to Aaron and ZOEY a little bit. And sorry, y'all. My camera died. But like I said, now that I got used to the idea of ZOEY and Aaron, I do now realize that Aaron has always had a thing, or he was always soft for ZOEY. He was very emotionally, he felt deep for her. And so that wasn't the case with LUCA. I feel like LUCA got hurt in their relationship, but ZOEY and Aaron have always liked each other since they were on Blackish. So, this has been brewing. I just, ZOEY got mad at Aaron for trying to take up for her, which I felt like was weird, essentially because, you know, Aaron tried to take up for ZOEY when she was dating LUCA, and LUCA had words with Aaron and was like, don't worry about what happens between me and my girl. You know, that was at the end of season 2, right before ZOEY dumped LUCA after, you know, having that whole Joey situation when she was, you know, designing for Joey. So I just thought it was just weird that she would get mad at Aaron for taking up for her. But Aaron just had her best interest at heart, and she just took it the wrong way. So then at the end of the episode, she ends up, you know, leaving Aaron and is mad at him. And so they're kind of not on good terms at the end of the episode. Now, the whole thing about Jazz, like, this whole Jazz and Doug thing is just crazy, y'all, because I think the subject line with them went left when I think they started trying to date in real life, which is why they prefer you in the Hollywood actress world, not to date while y'all on set. But Jazz and Doug seem to be the most stable thing that us Grownish viewers had for the longest time. So now that they're not a thing anymore, it's just weird because now you're trying to see him be interested in Keelia, which we don't care nothing about. And then Jazz trying to, I don't know, y'all. Is she trying to date? Is she trying to date Dez or what? Like, I don't know. And then Dez showed up she invited Dez out, and then he showed up in a dress, and then she didn't know how to react, and it was just a lot. So I just don't even know. But I did see the trailer for the last episode, which is the mid-season finale, which Grownish. It's only been 8 episodes. That is terrible, especially since y'all was gone the whole year that we was all in the house, which made absolutely no sense. Then, in addition to that, y'all come back a whole year late. We get the season 3. Then it's chopped in pieces. We had to wait a whole another year for the other half. Then we get this other half. And then now y'all just should have just let season 4 play straight through. Because y'all done stretched Grownish out till its wit's end. It's just... So now what month is it? It's August, finna be July, and next week is the next episode, which means that'll be the beginning of September, which means Grownish probably will not come back on until January. So now we're gonna have to finish Grownish. And I just feel like this first half of season 3-4 senior year has not been juicy enough because this is senior year. It's supposed to be a lituation. We graduating, period. Like, we graduating. So I just hope, you know, that they figure it out on the second half of season 4. And we saw that, I think LUCA and Aaron saw LUCA. Aaron saw ZOEY talking to LUCA. And so ZOEY was trying to figure out what she was going to do. And so now Aaron is all in a tizzy because he thinks something is happening, so he confronts the both of them. And so I just feel like please, Grownish, don't let this be the end of ZOEY and Aaron after they just got together, after y'all strung us all the second half of season 3, the whole thing with Rochelle, so now we get midway through senior year and then they breaking up. The Grownish viewers, we can't handle that. That is a lot. We have been on an emotional roller coaster with LUCA, Aaron, Cash. LUCA, Aaron. LUCA, Aaron. Now we're finally on Aaron. She finally got what she wanted. And I just feel like it's just being snatched. Even though this is senior year, it ain't supposed to be all around her relationship anyway. Which was a good thing because it wasn't. It actually showed ZOEY as a person somewhat and not just focus primarily on her relationship. But we saw that Jazz was going to catch Doug kissing Keelia, which... we don't know. Grownish could have cut the trailer to make us think that Aaron and LUCA got into it when it was really Doug who threw a swing because LUCA caught him kissing his sister. I just don't know. I don't even know why LUCA is still in the circle at this point because he ain't friends with none of them no way. So, that's all I got. I thought this was going to be brief, but, you know, I ended up giving an analysis of everything anyway. Not a review, but an analysis. So I think I'm satisfied with it. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at CurlyCakeGlam, and we will be back to discuss whether the mid-season finale is a debauchery or not. Who knows? Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos. Deuces.